Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Escaflowne. We are now on episode 17, so let's get to it. We're going to Atlantis in 3, 2, 1, go. We had a big knowledge drop in the last episode with finding out that the Emperor of Zybok came from Earth. Oh, and also Hitomi's grandmother arrived at this planet and met Alan's dad. And then Alan's dad obsessed with her for the rest of his life. And left Alan at home. Which honestly was the best thing for Alan, because through those actions, Alan met Balgus, so that's a win-win. Lose a father, get Balgus. I see nothing wrong with this. Also, Alan looked like he was about to get all kissy-kissy with Hitomi. Which I really hope doesn't happen, because Alan's been kissing up on some other people. That dude needs to pick a lane. Except for the one they just found? Damn, yeah, we hear. So is it physically on that planet? Or is this like in some kind of dimension on its own? Because if this is physically on the planet, then someone would have found it. Well, Tommy's dead. Well, Alan's dead. Well, oh, get wrecked, Merle. You weren't chosen. why? Why would Alan be pulled? Jesus, it's like a giant dome city over there. It's like Mandalore, which is Star Wars. If you don't know what the oh, that's a statue, right? Mother. So she was transported to the actual surface, but then Alan and Vaughn get put into some vision? The hell? Which one was Selena? Is that his sister? Did I write that down? I don't have a Selena on my list. I must have forgot to write her down. Surely we've seen her before. Yeah, that's the sister. Yeah, he lost his sister, so that's who that is. Okay. I do have that in my notes. telling you, her family is from here. She's reading Atlantean. Unless it's just the pendant that gives her all these powers. The Mystic Moon. So yeah, it is from Earth. I talked about this in the last episode, I believe. I mean, it makes sense it came from Earth because of the Greek architecture. Although I guess there's other architecture in the show that's also Earth. Like, the hell? The Atlanteans created an entire planet? Bogus! Is this real? Like, does Alan's father exist in some spiritual world, or is this just in Alan's head? What? Now Vaughn's mother is appearing?
Who? Yes, you are the one who is making Vaughn and the others suffer.
You mean... But I was just...
Fortune telling?
But you bring it about? What? That was a cool little image. I don't know. I don't know if I'm trusting this vision of Vaughn's mother. Uh, damn, did you really need to stab him with 5 people? His journal? Oh, music? What? So he did love her. Well, that's creepy. This man saw her for what, like a maybe a night, and then spent his entire life. Freaking gave up on his family. Wow, what a piece of shit, man. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, okay, there that goes. There's a lot of stuff happening. I don't know why. Are the visions real? Are the people inside the visions real? What the hell is going on with the visions? What? Yeah, man. Listen to Balgus. The hell's happening now? He's breaking the gates? Well, the cats lived. Yeah, he knocked everybody out. So she is really there. Oh, an Energist crystal? Yeah. Well, I'm a little lost. Hmm. Huh. So, hmm. How real was everything that we just saw? The city of Atlantis, real, for sure. Everyone was there. But Vaughn and Alan went hmm. Because like they were not physically there. Vaughn and Alan appeared when they were pulled out of their visions, so their physical body was somewhere else. I may be thinking too deep into this. They had a vision. Were the people that they saw in the vision real? Are those the spirits? I'm guessing yes, because Vaughn's mother turned into a freaking crystal at the end of this episode that I'm assuming he's gonna put in the Escaflowne or use that on something else in the future? Maybe? Hmm. Well, we got some info drop on Alan's dad. Confirmed that he did love Hitomi's grandmother after, speaking with her for, I guess, an unspecified amount of time. But I got the feeling that it wasn't that long. And from that little meeting, he then obsessed about her and tried to find her. Maybe not for his entire life, but he eventually felt the need to go back and try to find her again, leaving his wife, son, and daughter to go chase Mystic Moon Girl. He somehow comes across the pendant and the secret of Atlantis, so he knows that his wishes will come true. But if that's the case, then why didn't he just wish for those troops that killed him to die? Or to just simply not be there? Maybe there's a limit to this wishing power. But then when he got stabbed, his feelings pulled the grandma back to Gaia. But it was the grandma from the same night because she was even wearing the same clothes as she was, hell, 15, 20 years ago in his past. And then he's like, the power of love and stuff. So for the grandma, did she get pulled to this world, pulled back, and then in the same night pulled here again, and then saw this man 20 years later? Did she love him too for some unknown reason? I mean, like, these people met each other briefly. I can understand being fascinated and wanting to see someone else from a different world again. I mean, that makes sense. But the love vibes from them both were a little odd. I guess, love at first sight exists, but I don't know, it just seems a little weird. But still, we learned some lore about that. And we learned that Atlantis was from Earth and that the Atlanteans wished Gaia into existence and then moved the city of Atlantis from Earth to Gaia, but were not of Gaia, which is why they need the gate to get there. So Atlantis exists on some other plane of existence or just is hidden from the outside world and physically lies on Gaia still, but like separate. I don't know. And then the cat girls were like, well, we want to make sure that this episode ends, so let's go inside the gate. And then that somehow pulled Vaughn out of his whatever. And then they get scared. And then Vaughn somehow destroys the gate and knocks everybody out of Atlantis. And then the mom said that your will determine the future. Yeah, your will determines Gaia's future. And then she said bye and turned into a little crystal. Huh. I still don't know why they had these visions when they went into Atlantis. But, I don't know. Magic? Or at the very least, I don't understand why Alan did. I can understand why Vaughn did, because he's descended from Atlanteans. So maybe there was some connection made between him and Atlantis, and it pulled him into some other pocket universe where he saw Balgus, I guess. But why the fuck Alan? Why Alan? His father had, I mean, I guess maybe because of his father. His father obviously found Atlantis because he found the pendant and then gave it to Tomi's grandmother. So maybe Atlantis connected to Alan because the father did somehow. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on everything that happened in this episode. I understand enough, but still kind of murky on some other things. But I'm pretty sure the mom was real. But how was she summoned there? I don't know, because she died years ago. Well, no, she went out to fight a dragon and was never seen again. It's presumed she died. I mean, she looked pretty dead to me, because only Hitomi and Vaughn could see her, the others couldn't. So there's that connection with Hitomi again. I don't know. I still feel like Hitomi's ancestors came from Atlantis somehow. Because that's the only connection that I can make between Earth and Gaia. Because why else would Hitomi's grandmother get pulled here? Huh. I don't know. Well, I'm sure we'll get some more answers in a future episode. But that's going to do it for this one, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you for the next one. Take care, everybody. Fare thee well.